Hi, welcome to another episode of That's Cook Too. I promise I would teach you how to make tomato sauce, which is a very good base for other dishes as well. So without further ado, how to make tomato sauce.
Orson Welles and the Mercury Theatre on the air in the War of the Worlds.
It's a buncha muncha cruncha.
So here we go. It's actually the ingredients are pretty simple. In this case, I have not gonna make too much, so I'm just gonna use 4 tomatoes. I'm gonna use half an onion, medium-sized onion, and since I have a weakness for garlic, I'm gonna do 3 cloves of garlic. You could do with 2, but what can I say? So, as always, keep your sharp knife. Your knife sharp. Keep. And let's do this thing. Peel the onion. Just gonna use half. We'll use my mom's trick to make the chunks. So first we slice it like so with the peeler, and then with the chef knife, always hiding your fingers like so, and your thumb. If you want to make the chunks smaller, you keep on, this is good for me. Have the onions. Let's go for the tomato. You get rid of the, kind of like this, to get rid of the, I don't know, how do you call this thing? Well, where the tomato gets its hooked to the branch, whatever that's called. I don't like eating this. So, and then again, I slice it. Pretty much through with the cutting. Cut all the tomatoes and onions. Now all we have left is the garlic. Some people use something kind of like a garlic crusher, but for some reason I'd rather do it myself. Just like the onions, you make some slices like this, carefully with the peeler, see? And then it gets cut like so. Then you grab the chef knife. You have it automatically cut into small pieces. Okay, so we have everything cut. We're pretty much good to go. As always, we take, if you have a garden, as I do, you put the onion peels and all the veggie leftovers in this compost container. Then we'll take it down to the big compost container. And here we go. Let's get to it. As always, if possible, olive oil. Otherwise, well, whatever vegetable oil you have around. We cover the bottom of the pan with the oil. and we should be ready to saute the veggies. Okay, bottom is covered. A little touch, a little extra touch. There you go. We take a wood spoon and we lower the intensity, halfway. We don't want the onions burned. First of all, the onions. Onions is the first thing you toss on the pan. Okay. And all we need to do is cook it till the onion becomes transparent. We don't even need to wait for the golden brown. As long as the onion becomes transparent, we're good to go. So after the onions, we put the garlic. It smells good. Okay. This is working good. Okay, probably I set it up a little too high. So let me show you. See? Oh, the onions are no longer that white, and some of them are, getting a little brownish on the edges. We're pretty much there. Okay, there you go. That's pretty much it. So now we can put the tomato. We stir it all. And now, here's a part that is, I'd say, arguable, okay? Because of course you need to put a little salt, otherwise this is gonna be pretty much inedible. But I've always been told that whenever you make the tomato sauce, you need to put a little sugar, because the tomato is too acidic, and the sugar helps killing that acidity. I'm sorry to say I'm a bit unsure about that, but since I'm all for tradition, and I don't want my dad to complain about having acidic tomato, I'm gonna put a little teaspoon of sugar, just for kicks. And if you put a teaspoon of sugar, you gotta put at least 2 teaspoons of salt. I do pinches. Make. And that's pretty much it. And that's pretty much it. You should wait again about 15-20 minutes, and you should be good to go. This is actually pretty similar to what to what you call Napolitan sauce, salsa napolitana. I love the way Italians cook the tomato sauce. Here we tend to overcook it a little. It's a different thing. It's a different thing. But well, it's up to you. If you like it more Italian style, then don't cook it so much. If you want it more Spanish style, then keep it on the pan a bit longer. But now, once you have it this way, again, just a little simmer. If your kids are like mine, you're gonna have to blend it once it's done. There's no way around that. Myself, I don't mind a little chunk here and there. Here, let me show you. Looking good, huh? So it's really up to you. If you have to, well, it's all, it's a little extra work, but whatever, as long as the kids eat, right? And but nevertheless, nothing like homemade, all right? But I strongly suggest you always keep one of these guys home. Just your favorite tomato sauce, Napolitan sauce, whatever, the one you find in the supermarket. Always keep one of these around, because you never know when you're gonna have an emergency. You gotta cook some pasta, spaghetti, whatever on the fly, some rice, or any dish that requires some tomato sauce. You don't have tomatoes, you don't have time to make the tomato sauce, and this could be a real lifesaver. And it's actually, if it's your favorite one, it doesn't make that much of a difference, really. I mean, nothing like homemade, huh? But I mean, this is gonna between preparation and cooking, it's gonna set you back easily half an hour. And if you don't have that half an hour, well, anyway, this is how you make the tomato sauce. By the way, if you want to make bolognese, instead of plain tomato sauce or napolitana, all you have to do is take some ground beef, and before you put the onions, garlic, tomato, you just saute the ground beef, and then just do the tomato sauce as I just show you. Up.